got to work closely with Taylor this time around, and so to see a young guy kind of like grow and blossom in this film, was it, you know, do you feel protective over him, or do you feel like really proud of him because he's now has this ability to be this, you know, Taylor? You know?
What's funny is that like everyone says, maybe everyone says that that it's so clear that you guys have a relationship that you're very protective over him and you maybe feel like an older sister or whatever. At this point, he's so filled the shoes that everybody expected him to. I'm learning so much more from him than I ever thought would be. It's sort of the opposite relationship. I may make him like comfortable around things that make him nervous or whatever, which he says, but he's really opened my eyes to something that I was sort of unaware of, and it was so obvious. He said something initially, in an interview the other day, and he stated it, and this is what I was like, that's, and you just pegged it for me. That's like what you've taught me. Dealing with all the pressure, not knowing he had the role, he was like, and that's a question that is loaded with pressure. So now there's two different pressures on top of him, and so he was like, I was only worried about what I could control. And further than that, there was nothing. I mean, why would I bog myself down with something? And I was like, well, there you go. Like, he's the most steady of all of us, probably. And he's awesome. And yeah.
Do you feel that an element of his confidence also came in with the kind of transformation of his body? I mean, do you feel like that kind of helped him a little bit also with how he, because he's super confident. I mean, you see
totally.
him, yeah.
He had that before because he knew he could achieve that. It was like working out and eating. Yeah, you're gonna get buff. The serious transformation happened between the years.
To then, unfortunately, compare, you know, the Taylor to Robert. Then was it interesting to see how Robert has changed? You know, in terms of his acting style and how he approached being in this character this time, and he's not really in it as much as you're, you know, with Taylor. So, you know, what was that like for you?
I'm proud of everyone in the cast for dealing with all of this. I mean, this is really like, it's not normal. It's been a long time since something like this, like big, has come around, and we're all young actors, and actors first. None of the cast were people who, and there are a lot of people like this who want to be entertainers, who want to be sort of in the public eye, and this was something that didn't start out like that. So I think Rob's done a great job handling it. I mean, despite what anybody said, I think everyone has a lot to be proud of.
Each character represents a certain thing that the Edward character brings to the Bella character. If you had to choose in real life, would you be on a Team Edward, on a Team Jacob side?
It's like the hardest question for me always, and it's like it's the most common question. Kristen would probably be, I really back Bella. I would probably choose like the really thorny road and like choose like I would follow my heart and not compromise, and probably wouldn't stay with Jake.
Last question then. I know like when you and Robert first got together in terms of the film, you chose what kind of arc that your characters are going to go through. Are you still on track with that, or has things kind of surprised even you, and maybe you're trying different things for this film and maybe the next film?
I mean, the arc that we sort of tried to pin down, what we vaguely talked about initially in rehearsals, I think definitely informed the way we played Twilight. We're always surprised. I mean, I'm getting to know Bella every single day of work, and even like in the interviews and stuff, I talk about her all the time. It's like we feel like we know the characters better every day. So that's why we like making these movies. If we weren't surprised and we knew everything already, I mean, the story lends itself to serious self-exploration, and that never stops.
Perfect. Thank you very much.